Hi, my name's Kitsune Haruri and welcome to my channel. The holidays are over and after a lot of procrastinating, I am finally doing the video on the Ita bag. The convention coming up this week, actually starting in 3 days, is Ohayocon, held in Columbus at the convention center. And last year when I went, I picked up an Ita bag. I have been using it consistently for a full year. This is not a paid endorsement, but I did get it through Ita Bag Palace. You can find them on Facebook. And they do have a lifetime guarantee on it. And I put the thing through its paces to find out just how really good they are. And I'll get into that afterward. First of all, if you've been to any conventions lately, past couple of years, you've probably seen these pin-filled bags being carried around a lot of the time by the Lolita community because they do like them a lot, but you know, anybody's got them. And basically what this is all about is showing off your fandom and your collections and basically what you like. They're called an Ita bag, which initially when you hear the word Ita, the first thing that comes to mind is usually Lolita. And the term that they use for somebody who doesn't quite have their cord quite there yet. You know, you're just still little Ita, you're still learning. But that's not actually what the word means. Ita, as it turns out, comes from, and pardon my pronunciation, I don't speak Japanese, Ita bag. And Ita bag is painful bag. Evidently because it's either an eyesore and therefore painful to your eyes, or it's just that painful to your wallet, which if you don't have a good place to look for your pins, that's going to be very painful because some of these can run in the $10 to $20 range depending on where you're getting them from. While Ita bags do come from the same, you know, Japanese fashion district, not just for Lolitas. Mostly you're going to see a lot of anime fans carrying them. And interestingly, furries have gotten into this now as well. There's a website out there where they do fursona pins. You can send in and they'll actually make your character into some pins. Something I'd love to be able to do. If I get a chance to do that, you're going to know about it. And I'll probably make them available on my Patreon for my maybe $10 patrons. We'll see what I can get pulled up. I'm not quite sure of the cost though, and if anybody knows me, that might be a little bit of a make or break for that. But anyway, this is my Ita bag. I picked it up at Ohayocon 1 year ago. Now, I am very rough on these, far more so than most people normally would be. If you were to pick up my bag, you're going to find that it probably weighs close to 8 to 10 pounds. Let's get on the creatures. It's heavy. 8 to 10 pounds here. I'm going to say at least 5 pounds of that is just in the pins. Now, when I got this, the bags did not come with a drop-in. Some of them do now. But if it doesn't, this is something you can actually make for yours. And actually, you can probably see my pins a little bit better now that I get some of these out of the way. My little critters and whatever. I do have quite a few pins in here. Hopefully you can see these really well. Got a lot of character stuff. Things from places I've been to. Just things I thought were really cute. And yes, I do have a lot more pins than this. It just happens to be the ones that I'm carrying on a day-to-day basis. This one is being used as my purse. That's the other unusual thing. Most people will carry them to cons and special events. They're not going to put them through the rigors that mine's going through. But here's my drop-in that I've made. All I did was the inside is made with a couple of layers of foam, one thicker, one thinner. Then you make a closing back so that all of your pin backs are contained inside and not loose on the inside of your purse, scratching, falling off, getting lost. You just load it up with whatever you like. I even have a fortune cookie thrown in there. Some of these, like mine, have these little rings. Those are for putting in a jewelry chain. You can hang charms across there, but for my purposes, it wasn't working so well because I do use this upper pouch frequently, and with me in and out of it, I kept breaking my chain. If you're not going to be in and out constantly, it's a beautiful addition. It allows you to dangle some pretty things through there. Just another layer. In my case, it has a spare keychain on it and a kitty cat pin, calico cat. So, with the drop-ins, I can put up patterns or whatever, but to be perfectly honest, all the bags have different sizing. So your best bet is going to be measure it yourself on your own bag to fit what you need, and then choose the fabric you want. You're just going to cut 2 layers of foam, stick them inside loose, don't glue them down or anything. The first layer of foam is for your pin backs to go through, the second layer is to keep the pin backs from touching. And then you can put Velcro, buttons, whatever you want to close it up at the back. Now, this is a very random bag. It has everything in there. Most people, though, will like to go and make a theme for their bag. This is the themed bag I did. It is for fall and Halloween. I'll bring that around a little bit so that you can see more of it. I am, not, again, not sure what all you're seeing, but I'm going to try. Got some neat stuff in there. This one's clear all the way around, so I even have things in the back. Got some dangly bits off on the sides. And even some of the things I've inserted inside, like my hand sanitizer, one of my chapsticks, and I have a Witchy Bear Halloween plush in there to match. This is not intended to be an Ita bag originally. I did this with some drop-ins. I did make a rigid bottom for this, because if it's the all plastic, they don't hold themselves up very well. And what I started out with was just a basic clear plastic backpack. You can order these online. There's a lot of places you can get them. I will tell you, though, I do not expect this to take the kind of abuse this does. This is made with real leather. The plastic, when you feel it, is a little more flexible, and therefore it's more tolerant of abuse. This is a bit thinner, more rigid. Because this is seasonal and will only be used a couple months out of the year for festivals and things, I'm okay with using this for that. If you're going to use it as your purse like I do, get a good brand of Ita bag. Make sure it's not made out of a cheap vinyl. You want something that's good and strong. But these, if you're doing themed, if you're doing a con bag, they're just fine. Lovely little things. You have the choice of doing a full drop-in like I did here. You can just do a front, just do a back, do a separate one in the front. It's all up to you, whatever you like. And it also lets you choose entirely the colors that you want to use. If you want it to match your outfit, you can have a different drop-in for every outfit. And just maybe hang them on your wall in between for decoration. You can also get them in smaller sizes. I got this little guy right here. He did end up being a boo-boo. There is a hole right here. I thought maybe I could put a grommet through this so that I could put a hanging strap because it didn't come with it. Unfortunately, the grommets that I had wouldn't close around it. It might be because sometimes if they're a larger grommet, I can't get them to close. I have a half-ton press outside that I should try and haven't done it yet. But it could also just be that, you know, it wasn't compatible. I'll keep experimenting. If I find anything different, check out my Facebook page, Steamed Fox Latte. I'll be putting that information up there, and you'll see if I manage to make this work. Now, some of the things you can put in your Ita bag, yes, there are pins, there are buttons, but you can also get little keychains and things out of the, you know, the little gumball machine balls. I've got little doodads like this. This is a Christmas, you know which Christmas thing sitting on your shelf. It's a pet. They had keychain sizes of that. Again, not endorsing, but Tokidoki. They got all sorts of cool stuff. I got this little fella here. I got that at a craft show. during Halloween. These ladies were making them. I couldn't resist. It glows in the dark and it has glitter too. How can you say no to glitter? I get plushies from blind boxes. If you saw my video, you saw me open that little guy. Some of these are antiques. This pin up here, that's an actual antique. I've got, I must have taken it out of there. Nope, it's right there. That is a very, very old sterling fox. That fella is about 200 years old. I found it by chance at an antique store and got a really good price on it a long time back. Now I can display it safely. It's not going to get scuffed. It's not going to get lost. It's in my Ita bag. If you like, again, you've probably seen this company, a certain turtle place. They have gorgeous little pins. I've always loved their artwork, so yeah, I got one that says me all over it. I've also gone on to Wish. Yeah, it's hit or miss. You've seen some of the people do the I bought a thing from Wish videos. I really should do a few of them, but I haven't come across anything bad yet. I've actually been getting really good stuff, but I'm mostly looking for pins and craft supplies of like beadwork and all that, and it's a little hard to mess up that kind of thing. But yeah, I've gotten some nifty things off of Wish. This is going on my bag soon. And something else I've gotten, and I highly recommend you get some of these, because pin backs go vanishing off the earth. The fairies pick them up and fly them away to make dinner out of them. I don't know. But you'll have a pin back vanish out of nowhere. Sometimes they don't fit good. They poke through. You get damage. I went on Wish. I found some little plastic ones. These little guys are fabulous. They'll do the job. They're just put on by friction. There's not like that little snap piece in there like you see on the metal ones. They do the trick. Get yourself a few. These are a great thing to have. I mean, even for things not for your Ita bags. If you're wearing them on your lapels or whatever. Lapels. Your jacket. Sometimes you're going to lose it. Get yourself some. It's always good. Same thing. Earring backs. Have earring backs. That's a great thing. You can put earrings into these things. Maybe you have a single earring you really like. Hang earrings in it. Maybe you collect like funky junk jewelry. Fill it full of funky junk jewelry. I've got dice. I am sorely, sorely tempted to fill this whole front area on one of these with dice. My collection would fill almost all of this bag, but getting the really special ones, putting it in here, that would look cool. That would be really awesome. I've got some old pins and things that I've had, and this is the jealousy toy. This is the one I've had since I was a child. Lovely iridescent My Little Pony 80s era. Yeah, a lot of people try to get this pin from me. It ain't happening. Mine. But anyway, yeah, old things from your childhood. Anything you want to do, you can put into your Ita bag. If you're going to a con and need a con bag, it's a great choice. Just make sure you get what you need. You can get these in backpack style, which is the standard. You can get a carry tote. You can get mini bags. They've got everything. Go check it out. See what you like. Send me pictures of what you've done with yours. I would love to see some other people's Ita bags. I watch other YouTubers' Ita bag videos. Love it. Anyway, that's pretty much what I was been holding back on and should have actually told you guys about a long time ago, but now we've got it out of the way. I'm going to go off and start getting ready for Ohayocon this weekend. I'm not doing anything in an official capacity. I hopefully will have time and my camera will behave enough that I can take a little bit of footage, maybe some pictures. Again, watch on my Facebook, Steam Fox Latte. I'll have some stuff there. A Tumblr, I believe it's under Kitsune Haruri. Same as the channel, Kitsune Haruri. Or, yeah, just fire me off any kind of messages you want through DeviantArt or visit my Patreon. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, click the notification bell because I do while not on an exact schedule, I do post pretty frequently. And you get to hear me singing badly and babbling on about all kinds of things. Got any questions? Feel free to ask me. And in the meantime, guys, off to Ohayocon. If I don't post before then, Happy Lunar New Year. Happy 2020. Back to the Roaring 20s. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.